but this is stuff that you guys should have probably seen already. And so I want to go through, there's three parts, three central tendency concepts that will be covered on the standardized testing, and then an additional two that will be covered in this class. And so the three main pieces are mean, median, and mode. You guys recall seeing these, yes? In addition to that, there's two other central tendencies that you need to be aware of for this class, and that's range and standard deviation. Bless you. All right, so when you're looking at these, a couple things to keep in mind. So what is the mean? Mean is given as the average, right? And it's designated with an X with a bar over the top of it, so that represents your average. What about the median? What is the median? It's the middle value when things are ranked from lowest to highest. All right, so the median, it could be, if you have an odd number in your list, the median is that middle number. But if there's an even number in your list, the median is going to be the average of those two middle values. Okay, so it is possible for a median to be a value that's not even in your list. It could be the average of the two middle pieces. And then finally, the mode is okay, so the mode is the value or values that occur with the most frequency. Okay, so if you have a list of values and there's no repeating values, then there is no mode. You have to have repeated values in order for a mode to exist. Okay, there can be multiple modes as well. So if you have multiple values that are repeated the same number of times or occur with the same frequency, and it's the highest number of frequency, then you can have multiple modes also. In addition to these, so those are the three that are contained in the SAT. In addition, we have a range. The range of values is just that. It's the difference between the highest and lowest value. And then finally, the standard deviation. The standard deviation refers to the kind of the average amount that each value differs from the average, the mean of the entire set. And standard deviation, so it's basically the average difference. From the mean for each term or each value. And there's two types of standard deviation. There's a type in the population, which is given with this lowercase sigma symbol. And then there's uppercase sigma, which is the standard deviation of just a sample set. And we want the population. And so this is the one that we're going to be looking for. And we want it to be generalized to an entire population and not just restricted to the sample set that's included.